Hey everyone, it's Rain. We are back with more Honkai Star Rail. I am just getting finished setting up, so just give me another minute and we will get started. Alright, chat box is up, it is working. Okay, mic check's good, audio sounds okay. If it's too loud, too quiet, just let me know. I will fix it for you guys. I have a couple things I want to tell you guys before we get started, like once we open the game and stuff. Just a real catch up on the account real fast, because I have been building Jingliu. I want to just show you all that and stuff here in a sec. Just let me bring up the live screen. There we go. I don't know what that voice was. I apologize. Alright, so hey everyone, it's Rain and we are back with more Honkai Star Rail. Today we have so much to do. This is going to be like a 5-6 hour stream, I guarantee it. So we have the new March quest, which gives us her new outfit. But we also have, let me look. I don't know what they're called, but there's a couple. We have the new event. This one that ends in, I mean, we have 23 days, but I'm sure we can still do it, get it done, all that stuff. Can still do it, get it done, all that stuff. And I think Jingliu has, yeah, she has her own, like, story mission, so we're going to be doing that today, too. So we have 3 big things we're doing today. If we can't finish them, like, all, I am 100% okay with streaming Star Rail tomorrow, too, in the morning. But I think with the 5 hours, we should be able to finish them. Usually the story quests aren't very long, so we should be able to finish no probs. But, like I said, I have been building Jingliu, and she's actually my highest level character right now. She's actually the first character I got to level 80. I was building Imbiber de Lune for, you know, similar reasons, because he's going to be my main DPS of my second team. But I just was having so much fun building Jingliu and playing her that I wanted to get her as high as possible as soon as possible. So right now she is level 80. She's my first level 80. And then I got this 4-star light cone under the blue skies, level 84 as well. Her traces are getting there, 9, 8, 7. I think I'm going to get all of them to like, I think 9, and I'll probably get her skill to 10. And then I have this last speed one I need to get. Her relics though. Her relics was the problem. Holy shit, her relics suck. I have done the wind and ice domain so many times. Like, you guys don't even understand how god tier some of Dan Heng's wind artifacts are. And he's like the only one I have that can use them. I guess Shampoo can too, but I haven't built him yet. So, yeah, Dan Heng just has amazing artifacts. And Jingliu has shit. Like, I have gotten all wind artifacts. I am so mad. 3 days of grinding. I had like, what was it? 2,400. I had max of the stored stamina because I waited for weeks to do artifact grinding for Jingliu. I got nothing. Absolutely nothing. I don't even know how to describe that. That was awful. But it's alright. We are just gonna move on. My camera still doesn't work, so still no VTuber. So we're just gonna run with the PNG model. It's fine. So let's jump in, let's continue, and let's start. We're gonna start off with March's quest, because I want to get her new outfit.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony.
Yep.
But Pom-Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
Okay, what about it? I haven't looked at my phone in forever. I probably have so many. Can you read this message, Express Crew? Hey, Bronya. It's been a while, Bronya. Bronya? Were you missing us that much? Great, I was worried that you wouldn't receive this message. I know you're busy, so I'll keep this short. Recently, I've been working on preparing... Stop. I wasn't done reading. A Slow War Festival and traditional Belobog Festival. The standard celebration for the festival that's surrounded years. The Fragmentum and the lockdown of Belobog. Now we really heated celebration to lift their spirits. So, if you have time, I'd like to invite you to the Soul Warren Festival to witness what you've achieved and receiving the blessing of Belobog. Sure thing. I'm not gonna turn Bronya down. Bronya's like my favorite character. Has @DonHung been busy these days? I haven't seen him in the message in the group chat in a while. I'll check on him for you. Thank you, March. We got little roses.
That DonHung. He can't just ignore Bronya.
He can and he will.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Oh, DonHung. He just, like, does not care. He is not one to read a group chat. He's like, I'm good, thanks.
DonHung! Bronya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply?
He
Bronya's
just
a
didn't
good
care.
friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Luofu. It was tough on the spirit.
No, he's so depressed.
DonHung. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the Xianzhou. Take all the time you need.
DonHung, stay on the express and get some rest.
Thank you for understanding. It's great that Belobog is able to host the celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
The reason why I didn't invite him for a change of scenery is because after going through something like that, sometimes you just need time alone. I get that. Especially it was kind of freaking traumatic. Having to confront all that, he probably just needs time to sort through his mind and stuff.
Okay. Rest up. You're not a...
I can see the other
I'll
side of the
be there
argument
next
too,
time.
but I just don't think he would have come either way.
He won't budge, huh? Looks like it's just the two of us then. Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
He's been through a lot lately.
I know, but it's still a shame, don't you think? If only Himeko could come with us.
Should we ask Mr. Yang to come? What about Pom Pom?
Maybe not. He's still wheezing from the trouble we got into on the Xianzhou. You didn't notice? At his age, he might not appreciate the extra... excitement.
Grandpa, no!
You don't need to go ask Himeko to tag along. You've been on the express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with Himeko before, right?
I mean,
well, now's your
we
chance.
kind of did. On our first adventure, she was there. In the... What's it called? The space station.
Hey, March. That's a big smile on your face. What's the good news?
Himeko, there's a celebration coming up on Eurillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. DonHung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with Cocolia, I'm sure Bronya would be happy to see you.
So that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration. Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian.
Oh, so no one's coming with us? I wanted another adventure with
Make the
Himeko.
most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and DonHung did help save Eurillo 6 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
Okay.
Let me go pack some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
I'm ready to go now. I don't have a room. I have nothing to pack. So, I guess let's go. Ooh, before we do, I did get that ticket. And I really want her light cone, so I'm just gonna make a wish real fast. You never know, you could get lucky. I didn't, but you could. So it was worth a shot. Oh, is it already her new outfit? I like her new outfit, but I don't like the crown.
What do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Okay, it's not that bad. I just, we'll see. Very fancy.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance
It kind of matches
to
her
wear
hair.
it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion?
I know what
You're
I
not
know why.
really
I
gonna
don't
wear
like the
that
crown
same
now.
old outfit.
She has very dark
Are
blue
you?
around her neck and then very light blue on top of her head. It's really hard not to even like notice the crown, you know?
Let's just pretend I never said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
I don't have any other clothes. I'd be happy to get new clothes.
Pajamas, hot water bottle, pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go.
She's
Wow,
bringing a
that was
pom-pom doll?
fast. Don't you have anything you want to bring with you?
Nope, just myself. Why are you bringing a pom-pom doll? My relics all have speed attributes.
Other people might fall for that, but I won't. I was just taking a look at Mr. Yang's records, and it seems like Eurillo 6's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first trip there. I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up.
That's
I'm
good.
so happy for Branya and Zila. Ready to go?
Speaking of, you bet. Time to celebrate.
Belobog, here we come.
Time to go see Best Girl. Look at the little piggy. Oh, is this Topaz?
Galabon. 700 years.
Okay.
Never too
Damn.
late to pick up the tab.
She looks pretty good.
Oh, Burr! How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything? Oh, one thing's for sure, though. Where there's a celebration, there's bound to be food, right? Oh, wait
Just
a sec.
outran that dude.
That person over there. That doesn't look like a Silvermane Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're
Isn't that
not
mask one of the guys that
IPC
Kafka like stepped on
this
in
world?
her
Am
trailer?
I going crazy?
Like she destroyed them. IPC? What are they doing here?
That's what I'd like to know. If they're here to look for Findy, then they're more than just a little late. There's only one way to find out. Let's go. Hi. Do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Silent treatment? What?
Uh,
Can they talk? Why the silent treatment?
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
Dick?
to take us out?
Take them out? Just hang tight for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay, murder This guy is literally Abby. Oh my god.
Glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from
The
the
pig looks
Interastral
so
Peace
much
Corporation.
smaller.
I'm here on Eurillo 6 for a special business assignment.
I love her voice actor.
You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit. Please don't take it to heart.
Phew. You scared the life out of me.
I love her nails.
We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for for more conflicts. Oh, right. We should probably introduce ourselves. I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
No kidding. I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here.
So,
Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurylo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
hi. That's us. The honor is all yours.
Huh? Jeez, can you be a little more humble?
No, I can't.
I never imagined I'd run into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, fun, Numby?
Dude, he's so cute. I want her just for her pig.
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Aren't you guys like cold? Like, March, you're not wearing pants and your shoulders are exposed. You're not wearing pants either, and your literal sides are exposed.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar
We're
to the
in
Express
snow,
cruise.
guys.
Aside from the business, I guess. Oh, Bronya moves fast. The crisis is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. That's the reason I'm here on Eurylo 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's
Topaz
not
is
like we're in a
totally here
rush.
to like do
Wanna come to the
something
city with
against
us?
Belobog,
The
isn't
snow
she?
plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll manage. It's my first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just a little longer. Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my contact information. I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat off the clock.
Okay.
Wow,
That
I
was
actually
random.
managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
Teach me how to get rich. Worth 8 billion credits, by the way.
Me too.
You two make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way.
Miss
See you
Topaz,
next time.
teach us your ways. That was adorable.
The universe is huge, yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
We just bumped into someone,
Come
but
on,
okay.
let's head into the city.
Let's go!
Wow, there are people everywhere.
It doesn't
Are
look
you
that
sure
much
we're
different,
in
though.
Belobog? And now to check out the main event, the food. Come on,
Of course.
keep up. Is that Pela?
So let's listen in.
Next, I'll be introducing the history of the museum.
Oh god.
Everyone listen carefully. Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago.
This
It was
isn't that
originally
interesting.
built-
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
It was built to
No one wants to hear a
memorialize
lecture during a
Queen
party.
Garden Alyssa
Pela,
Ray.
it's a
Guess
festival.
what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. Also, those who sacrificed their lives in
These
the
kids
war
are mean.
against the invaders.
I'm surprised March isn't pulling us away already.
Pela, Peter's falling asleep.
Enough. From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't...
Sorry, Miss Pela.
That's better.
Can we leave, March? I don't really want to hear a history lesson.
Oh, I never knew Pela had a strict side.
Thank you. Thank you, March. Oh, we only have to see like one. If we only get to see like 3 of the sites, I want to maybe meet with people we've already seen. Or like, no. Serval is playing a concert? Let's go.
Hey, quick!
Woo! Thanks, everyone! Hope you're ready for a great show! Let's get started!
Let's go, Serval! Bestie!
Heartbeats will shake me.
Go, Serval! Dude. That was great. Loved that. Little Jeppy!
Ta-da! Guess who's back?
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog.
I missed you.
The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival.
Nah.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Got it. We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye for now.
After some time.
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Bronya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here.
Yes, I'm here for that.
Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere.
Nope.
Your call.
Bronya. Bronya now, please. I am never opposed to seeing Bronya.
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off. Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Bronya! And Topaz? You're here too? I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway.
Yeah, just trying to collect debt from a civilization that literally was on the brink of collapse not like 4 months ago.
Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If Eurilo 6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself clear, Miss Topaz. I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative. I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
What was all this about, Bronya? Do we have to beat up Topaz? I will for you. I don't care if she got a cute pig. I will beat up Topaz for Bronya.
Is everything alright, Bronya?
Ever since I got Bronya, she has not left my party.
I didn't know Miss Topaz was so... intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I'd planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC.
That is true.
There's no need to keep either of you in the dark.
It'd be so funny
To
if she
tell
was
the
a
truth,
fraud.
I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival.
That sucks. She was planning this too. She was so excited. And now she can't. She can't even enjoy it. Of course.
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians.
So,
Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon Yarillo 6.
did you say Topaz?
How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster. It was with those funds that Belobog was able to construct its immense walls. Even the initial funding for the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
But how do you know if any of this is true? If she just shared this story with you, is there any proof?
Wow, that's a pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between Yarillo 6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed.
Because of the Stellaron. Okay.
The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
So they didn't just like hop on a ship, fly over to see that, you know, Belobog was in a crisis and help or whatever, or, you know, report it or anything. They just, oh, we lost internet connection with them. They must be dead. Okay.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
And the interest.
How much is owed?
An astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Slave planet. Great.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it.
Looks like we'll have to intervene.
Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful. The Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to.
Alright. So, all the playable characters just get on the train and be in our party permanently. Sounds good to me. What's up, Galaxy? How are you today?
I know you came for the festival, but now...
It's alright. We'll help you beat up Topaz. I'm good.
Now, I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation? The Express's reputation precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya.
I mean, it's
When
not
a
really
friend's
fair
in
to
need,
collect
the
interest on
Nameless
something they
will
didn't even
always
know they
be at their
owed.
side.
I feel like maybe they could pay it back if they just dropped the interest rate, because that's ridiculous. If it's in the gazillions now, I mean, how are they going to pay that?
Yeah, after all, this guy here is a pretty good negotiator.
Yep.
Thank you so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Oh, hey! I I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
This is the We in Debt quest, yeah. But like, in all honesty, I feel like it's super unfair. And I know, you know, people, even like now, like this happens everywhere. People don't know sometimes that they're credited and debt continuously builds up. There are arguments in cases where if you didn't know about the debt or the credit to pay it back before it accumulated so massive numbers, you can drop the credit amount. Like that's an actual like law. And just pay off the original sum. So I feel like that's probably what's going to end up happening here, but I'm not really sure because I don't know how Star Rail law works.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
Greetings, Topaz. AI, please tell me. Currently, oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's not gonna work.
Okay, got it. We better think about what we're gonna say.
Topaz, drop the interest. Or, you know, the debt entirely. Please and thank you.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other.
There's someone who owes 1 billion to Nintendo? Seriously? Why? Actually, we sent you a message.
Oh, did my smart reply function tell you where I was? It's a system developed by the technology department. Pretty neat, right? What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece. It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that.
Oppression.
It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Seems like you know your art.
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself. I suppose what I'm trying to say is...
She's kind of shady.
What I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000 credits, but its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came
Yeah,
to
so
talk
she
to you
cares about
something
money.
else.
We know this.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Modding
Not
the
exactly.
Nintendo Switch?
Actually,
Seriously, that can
we-
get you fined. Oh.
Let's walk
Ow.
and talk. This way.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but I just need my desk.
Most exhibits in this museum are of little value. But with a
That
keen
can get you
eye,
fined
it's possible to find a
for like
diamond in
modding
the
your
rough,
own
so to speak.
Nintendo Switch. That's so weird.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Belobog's debt situation.
Oh, you two are closer than I expected with her. So
Yeah, she best
how can I
girl.
help? Not sure in the arrangement, or
We, help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
We want to ask a favor on behalf of Bronya. The IPC demands are unreasonable. The Express will pay off Belobog's outstanding debt.
You're so direct. I like that. I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job.
Oh, selling
I've dealt with
modded
cases
Nintendo
far
Switch.
more
See, that's
difficult than
different.
Belobog's.
That's taking a product and redistributing it and profiting from it. You know what I mean? It'd be different if it's just, especially after it was tampered with. I get that.
I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
But they didn't even know about their debt, and it's been over 700 years. What a heartless way of seeing things.
I've heard that before. More than a few times, actually. The Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions. But Eurylo 6 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period.
But they didn't
I'm
know
afraid
about the
milder
debt. They were in
solutions
a
aren't the order
literal
of the day.
apocalyptic
So,
crisis.
I proposed to Bronya.
Like, seriously, how are they supposed to pay the debt back when their civilization is completely dwindled down to one city? They were going to die off. Like, what do you want them to do here? This is such bullshit, honestly.
Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I? That was a close one. The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much. Let's keep moving.
Shield's only interested in the ones that are worth much.
So you're
Got it.
basically saying the Belabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
Wow, look! Is that little critter native to Eurylo 6? It's so white and fluffy. Where can I find a live one?
Oh my god. You like animals?
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere. Come to think of it, this little guy's on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
So,
Unfort.
Miss Topaz, what exactly will it take for the IPC to go easier on Belobog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Belobog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter what solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration.
Will
Otherwise, we'd be no different from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand.
I think I understand what's happening. They're gonna try and take command of the world, like overthrow her.
But, to answer your question directly...
Have them work off their debt or
it'd take
something.
a miracle. I'll complete the Eurylo 6 project, no matter what obstacles
this isn't going as planned. What should we...
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere?
Okay, Topaz is kind of a bitch.
Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Not a fan.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
We should keep pestering her.
You sure? I really don't think she'll change her mind. I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
Bullshit. I'd
All these
100% make them our
vested
enemy for
interests.
Bronya.
So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Wait, did I even go to school? Did someone send you a message?
Scylla! I heard you're back in Belobog. Give me a shot when you have a minute. What's up, Scylla? A bunch of Ratzels came down to the underworld and took over the Great Mind by force. I asked Bronya what to do, and she told me not to mess with them. Listen to her, don't mess with them. We must fight back. Too late. Wildfire and the Silvermane guards have already engaged the... Oh my god. I'm coming. Here we go.
Huh? The IPC are causing seriously...
Let's go save the day.
Again? I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Let's go.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Zila!
Oh, she's back in her normal outfit.
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
What's going on?
It's bad. Really bad. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or
But isn't that how you, like, survive?
Hey,
That's like your only
just
source of
because
heat
you
and
have
energy.
fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us. Who do you think you are? What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know...
Is Topaz around?
Who?
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
The person you're talking about. Are they in charge of the people in black? Potaz, Pazto, whatever her name is, she can wait. Right now, the most important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with?
Sure. Let's beat up some guys.
Hey, you two!
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
I'm a guest of your boss. Stand aside. Seriously, get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take us out in the snow plains! Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Damn.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than I thought.
You know how much money that is, guys?
Shut up!
That's
I
like
spent
20%
7 years on a forsaken
of a
asteroid
bonus.
preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my
Sila's
patience.
like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never went to school. I grew up in the slums. Time to murder.
No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Murder's much faster. Oh, they're weak to ice. Sucks to be them.
You chose the wrong enemy.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Tedious.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of Moonlight.
You impede me. Your end approaches.
Well, if you guys are wondering why I'm using her with Blade, it's because she activates his follow-up attack.
Failed to send you.
So he constantly does follow-up attacks with her in the team. It's so great.
That's
It's like
it?
a never-ending
He sure
like
took off
stream of
quickly.
damage sometimes. It's so nice.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? What a joke.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Did we just kill a bunch of guys? Because there's no like passed out guards. We 100% just killed them, right? You know what? I don't really care.
Ready for action? It's time.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get moving.
They're all weak to ice. Great. Love that. I could put Silverwolf in just to make things easier for the boss. Yeah, this should be fine. Just because they're not weak, I don't think any of them are weak to wind, so.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Oh, frick. She's gonna try and take Svarog. Clara ain't gonna have that.
Hello, miss. Are you...
I'm Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh?
Oh, no.
But if you have a guest, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend. Go, Clara.
Oh,
Everything
no.
will be fine.
Topaz. Topaz the villain.
So, it seems
She's
my
really
source
just a
was
debt
right.
collector, but
Who
man.
thought that such a strong bond
my gosh,
could
my dogs are
exist
going
between
crazy.
a giant robot and a little girl. So heartwarming.
Oh, no.
You bear the insignia of the Interastral Peace Corporation.
Is
What is
Farag
your
and
motive for
Topaz
coming
about
here?
to, like, duke it out?
Straight to the point, huh? I like your
I would
style.
pay to see a Gundam battle between Topaz and frickin' Svarog.
Eurillo 6. Are robots familiar with that term? Anyway, it refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC.
The entire planet. Okay, yep. I knew that was their goal. I called it.
No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy. I only care about one thing right now.
Money.
Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that Eurillo 6 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Oh, fuck. Oh, she's gonna take Svarog. Okay.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it. I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurillo 6 has a place in the company's long-term strategies.
Oh, no.
But
So not just the ore.
first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
She's about to just take an army.
I understand. Your long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently living here?
Their future has already been purchased. All I can do is make
Purchased.
them accept this fact, using a relatively peaceful approach.
Well, I hate the IPC
I
now. I
understand.
100% understand why
I
Kafka
will
is
assist you with your
against
plan.
them and trying to destroy them. By the way, Kafka and the Stellaron Hunters, all of their bounties were made by the IPC. They really don't seem like villains right now, do they?
Oh, so you're not as stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world.
Yeah, kind of.
Additionally, Calculations indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to
I
cooperate.
believe she actually cares about the people who live here, and she wants to make sure that the people survive the takeover. I think she generally does care about that. But I think she's 100% okay with using force if she has to. And that's going to go very bad very fast.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Bad feeling.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else?
Well, the situation here is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Hey, check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
What? Isn't that thing a Fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
To be fair, it's adorable.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
He's so cute. Oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Topaz isn't here.
Seriously? You actually speak Trotter?
It's a gift.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Yeah, let's go.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Then let's beat him up.
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the Geomarrow?
I really don't know anything.
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Die, you motherfuckers.
Cowards!
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Alright.
Eternal
Pop
sleep.
this.
The dead return! Bloom. Repay. Let's settle this.
Lend me your strength.
Alright. Let's
Stand down.
activate her skill.
Blade of Moonlight.
Can I have fun this
All
time?
will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time for a buzz.
Blade fodder.
Blade fodder. Man, I love her.
I'll see you off.
This battle is unavoidable.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Can I ever get the ice weakness, man?
Ready
Like,
for
ever?
death.
We're doing her mission next, by
Do
the
not
way, guys.
concern yourself with
So
the outcome.
I'm really excited for that. Oink, oink, oink.
Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
But aren't they on the IPC side? Strange.
I feel like Numby's just a little ball of chaos, and I'm here for it. I'm pulling for Topaz, not for Topaz, but for Numby.
Look! That big guy down there. Is...
We'll see who's really in charge. Let's...
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow. For something so short and stubby, they're surprisingly nimble.
Very true.
Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Okay. Let's do...
Show your courage.
The moonshine moment truth.
Hey, you! Are you in charge around here?
The IPC is currently conducting acid evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation to the...
Yeah, no.
Don't lie to us! You seized the mine by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face around here again!
You tell him, Sele.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Oh, all powerful here. Okay, can we beat them up now? Topaz just lets you do whatever you want.
You know Topaz? Interesting. It doesn't matter. The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project.
I can't wait to kick this guy's ass. Sorry for cussing, but I really don't like the IPC now, like at all.
And take over all assets. We're simply following the rules.
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully.
Yeah, Sele just wants to beat the crap out of him.
Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
Overtime. You ain't walking out of here alive. Like, not at all.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lower your defense.
Tedious.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Let's do that. And then do this so our heal circles up.
Dead return!
Then we'll
Lend me your
freeze
strength.
that.
Stand down.
I am gonna actually have to use her ult to activate her skill, unfortunately. I know this is like the biggest sin of Jingliu, but like, emergency here.
We've entered the storm.
Her ultimate does so much damage, like so much more damage if you use it when her skill is up. So doing it without her skill up, it hurts. It hurts so bad.
More enemies.
I'll see you off.
Lend me your strength.
Why is there like no music? Okay, there it is. I was like, what? Oh, he's just gonna keep piling back up. That is extremely
For your
annoying.
own skin. Tedious.
Nothing made eternal sleep.
This.
This combat needs. This is double speed. Lend me your strength.
Stand down.
Okay, let's increase
We've
everyone's
entered the
crit.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Blade of moonlight. All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Much better. So much more damage.
Time for a buzz.
I underestimated you.
Ooh, oh my god.
Let's settle this. Bloom.
Save it for your
That was so close.
This battle is unavoidable.
Receive divinity.
Can I have fun this time?
Ready for death.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
Of course not.
We took down the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Phantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
60%? We're done for.
Idiots.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine immediately. Erase all traces of your presence.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're totally telling Topaz, right?
Are we all good here, or what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway? She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
She's just kind of their boss, but I really think she's just the one who just holds their paychecks, really. You're better off asking Bronya.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities? The timing couldn't have been any worse.
Oh,
Very
looks
true.
like we've got a message.
From... Where are you, March and Soul? Are you alright? Bronya, we're in the underground right now. The IPC took over the Great Mind. Us and Sele just kicked them out. I see. You're with Sele. How are things going? Did you get hurt? Don't worry, we're totally handled it. The IPC won't stop there. I see. Thanks for trying to negotiate with Topaz. This wasn't your responsibility in the first place. Something that just happened here, I can't explain. Clearly message. Could you come back to the Quillpoth Fort? I need some advice from the two of you on this issue. Alright, so we gotta go see Bronya again.
I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her.
I was one of those people who did not like the IPC before this quest. See, I knew of the IPC, and I knew like they pursued Kafka and the Stellaron Hunters and stuff, but I didn't really know enough about them to say anything. But now, yeah, I definitely don't like them. No.
Are you coming with us,
They're just a
Zila?
group of assholes that will literally take over worlds just to get more money. Yeah, I'm good.
Go on
I'm
without me.
100% ready to kick them.
Still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened.
Kick them
Bronya
out,
message
kick their
here,
asses,
which
whatever we
means
need
she
to
thinks
do.
you can help.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to Qlipoth Fort.
Alright, let's go. Meanwhile, in Rivet Town,
These guys don't look like
By order of the
Gepard!
Guardian,
Oh
proceed
no!
no further. Miss Topaz.
Belobog might be in arrears, but I'm out of pocket.
Oh no, little Jeppy! No! No, little Jeppy! Topaz, I hate you.
Later, Captain.
How dare you endanger little Jeppy? Topaz #1 on my hit list. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I know her artifacts are kind of shit, but I should probably level them. They're only like level 10. But like, look at them. They suck. They keep rolling into defense and HP, and I'm so freaking pissed. because I don't really have anything else. I mean, this one has crit damage too, and I was like hesitant to use this one. Wait, she doesn't really need crit rate. She gets like 50 crit rate when she's in her other form, so attack and crit damage is like her big. Attack speed, crit. This one's actually pretty good. I think speed's pretty good. Plus attack percent. It's better than what she has. Let's level it to 12. So I feel like doing that like right in the middle of the fight, but we almost died because she did not have like HP. So let's just do this real quick. And it's rolling into attack and speed, so I'm like not 100% mad about these rolls. I would 100% like crit rate more, but not much I can do. Oh no, 666. Oh no. Oh no, let's get rid of that, like, now. Lawyers. I wonder when we're gonna get a lawyer character. Yeah, just get Yanfei in here. Hey, speed plus 9. That's so nice. Wait. She actually has a decent piece. This one went into break effect so much. Like, I was so happy when I got this piece, and it went into break effect every single time. Attack percent, speed. I need crit damage really bad. She has, like, no crit damage because her body... I still haven't got a crit damage body piece. Break effect isn't bad. I mean, it'll definitely help her chip through the enemy's bars, but... Crit damage, speed, effect resistance. I'll probably keep the piece she has, though. I mean... For now, I'm just gonna leave that as is. Those are all trash. I have gotten no boots. No boots. So she just stays very fast. I guess I could switch because, like, 14 speed isn't really that great, in all honesty. It's a 4-star. Maybe attack percent would be better, but that one's just such a shitty piece. $666. That number gives me nostalgia. That gives you nostalgia? What? Why nostalgia? Those are all trash. These ropes aren't very good either. It went into break effect again. Oh my god. I'm not even surprised. I'm not. Alright. Do I get another boost at 12? I can never remember. Yes, but it was HP. Okay, so yeah, this one is definitely trash. I'm trying to make her usable because I enjoy using her, but like it's really hard when her artifacts like aren't great, you know?
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express. It couldn't have been easy running all over the city.
No props.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't...
I'm fine. I haven't rested in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
We need Himiko and Welt down here. They're both so smart. I'm sure we can turn things around.
They're moving quickly. Belobog is crawling with their agents. All they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against
What
harassing
about
the
little
citizenry.
Jeppy?
Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People
When
are
I was a
confused.
kid,
They don't know where these
I used to watch
strangers in black
video
came from, nor
Mike
what their
Seed,
intentions
and
are.
one of them would Seed 666. Oh my god.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice. Look.
What is it?
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents. And then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that, I'd like to share a story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy.
Then you should have some
a place
sympathy.
Whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely resource poor. To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC
I love how
arrived on my home
Numi
planet.
is the one typing for her.
They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again. After 5 years, many animals, previously on the brink of extinction, reappeared. When I was finally old enough, I officially became a member of the Strategic Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were
Yeah, but
experiencing
Belobog
the
doesn't
same
need
plight.
you. It's actually doing better now. It's actually like making a difference, and you know, Bronya has been slowly putting their world back together. The problem was the Stellaron, and it's gone now. Their planet is heating up. Their crops are growing again. Like, Bronya has said as much. Like, they're finally doing better, and now you're coming back to get the resources and stuff? Like, it's...
I am writing to you, Miss Bronya.
How exactly are you
with
going to
a
make it better
genuine
here?
Desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract,
what's the deal?
All of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Eurilo 6.
But what's the deal?
I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision because you and you alone will bear the fate of all Belobogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right decision. A decision that will truly benefit your people.
You've heard of company towns, now you know of company planets. I know, right?
Your words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
What's the contract? She has a way with words. She is a smooth talker, but that doesn't mean she's telling the truth.
Yes, she is a high-ranking member of the IPC, after all. She knows. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't, and shouldn't, be a decision made by me alone.
Perhaps you should gain some insight from the others first?
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible.
Try to back you into a corner to make a decision.
I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the Overworld and the Underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the Klapothfort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter. The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Alright, it's time. It's a race against the clock.
Yes, we need to move fast.
We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Alright.
All right. If we want to make an informed decision, we need...
Oh, March got cut off. I thought it was going to continue. I guess not. But what happened to little Jeppy? Is it just not going to tell us?
We meet again. How have you two been? Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell Pela about the IPC's debt.
Really? You better not be making things up.
I wish.
Why the frick would we make that up, Pela? You've seen them around the town, right? Like, come on. I just realized that fountain has a heater in it. That's kind of cool. That was such a weird tangent. Sorry.
We don't have much time, Pela.
Talk about a heated fountain, dude. That would hurt.
Opinion.
That water would be so hot.
Wait,
bathtub in the middle of the
telling me I
street.
had to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over. Okay, I think I've got it. If it were up to me, I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of. if the IPC is able to bring about immediate change, then I think that's
But we don't know if they can. We don't know what their technology is going to do.
Building a better world for future generations sounds great, right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I don't care. I don't think we should do it. Serval! She's gonna say heck no. Serval, you better say heck no.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion? Uh-oh, sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in. What? How is that possible?
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
Oh my god.
What? Hold on, are you serious? I thought you'd be against it for sure.
Me too.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As
Fair.
for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them. You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child.
Then you could have come with us when you asked to join the Express.
And the studying of the Stellaron.
You stayed because Jeppy and
If
your
someone
sister.
told me that I could do whatever
You could have
research I
come with
wanted
us.
with only a small price to pay, I probably wouldn't hesitate.
We don't know the price. Everyone has to work for the company, sign a contract, basically, right? What exactly are you going to do? What exactly are going to be the hours? We were told nothing about this agreement, other than you have to sign a contract. That's so shady.
I see. I suppose that makes sense. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Alright, who is next? Oh, it's the Stinky Guard! What's up, Stinky Guard? What's your name again?
Is that the Trailblazers?
Done!
It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back
It's
in
done,
Belobog
the
so
guard that
soon.
smells bad.
It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards
We were
have had
just
trouble
talking to
dealing with them.
Serval. We need your opinion on an important matter.
You need my opinion? I'm happy to help. So that's who they are. It's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure. Is there really nothing we can do to assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract, of course. There is no room for compromise.
You're just saying that because you're stubborn.
Arrogant,
You don't actually
stomping
have a
around
reason.
here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn. Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
Meh.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to. From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract. We'd better hurry to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
Zila's probably gonna say no. Natasha's probably gonna say yes because Natasha. Unfortunately, Natasha will probably, you know, she's lost people by being separated and everything, and the struggle to survive.
Where there are people,
I really think
noise.
Natasha's gonna be like, I think we should just sign it. And Zila is just gonna be like, frick no, they're our enemy, let's murder them. That's what we need to do. That's my thoughts anyway.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
We need your opinion on an important matter.
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent.
You tell Natasha about the IPC?
That is a lot of information.
I love how this old
to
woman
take in.
and just child is listening to our
Sorry,
conversation.
both of you. I know you're in a hurry.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and... well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Oh, really? Opposite.
I won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
You know, that's actually really fair.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Wow, that's a pretty
Freedom is
convincing
really
argument.
important.
Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
I really hope we don't sign it.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not... Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black.
What happened to
showing
little
up
Jeppy?
everywhere? Well, ask away. It just...
I'm so scared he's hurt.
I see.
To this day, he's like one of my favorite characters. Like, come on.
That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you...
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight, then I think the answer is clear. Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
Bronya, the last Supreme Guardian.
Huh. I guess I never looked at it from that angle. I wouldn't wish that title on anyone. Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
I don't think we should sign it. I don't want to sign it. Are we gonna talk to Clara or Svarog? Girl,
Miss
get some
March,
shoes.
Big brother, what brings you to the underworld?
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
Or at least Clara's here.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
I mean, she is.
Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, asking a child is a little unfair.
It's alright, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams.
And you won't have the opportunity to go after those dreams if we sign the contract.
Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true? Just taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right.
'Cause it is.
Children see the world as a place where anything is possible. Just the thought of our lives
Why
being
is
predestined
Clara's
from
like the
birth
best
makes me shiver.
argument?
Thanks, Clara. Your thoughts mean a lot to us. All that so, the final conclusion is the votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
There's still one person left to ask.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine helping the miners. Come on, let's...
Out of 7 people, it's even until the last vote. Oh no.
Back so soon?
Yep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy.
We need your opinion on an important matter.
I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it. I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Right.
Why would she? I mean...
I need a little time to process this.
As it stands, the votes are even. Your opinion will make all the difference.
In that case, I abstain.
What?
You have to shoulder this responsibility. Your vote is extremely important.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can. The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice. I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but...
Dude, Sayla and Bronya, such a good couple.
Understood, Zila. This
I
is
love
a
the shit
difficult
moments they
decision to
throw in,
make,
even in this like
and
super
everyone feels differently about
stressful moment.
It's times like these that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
She always does.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now.
She plays a crucial role in this world.
Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge.
Yeah, Bronya's like
Time has come.
amazing.
Let's go fill her in.
I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight Topaz at some point, and I kind of want to. Is that weird? I just want to see her animations and to see her fight with the pig and stuff. Dude, what if there's a Topaz boss? That'd be so much fun.
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people here before.
Bronya looks so stressed.
Jeez, I can...
Oh, I must have not clicked her. My bad.
How could you
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
We talked to people in both the overworld and the underworld. The final result was...
Tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
Of course she asks. She's behind you, whatever you decide.
I should have known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Oh, a cutscene.
All of you! I know what to do.
Oh no!
Wait!
Himiko!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Himiko coming in clutch.
Aren't you?
Himeko? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Dude, it's just like her to come in a
Himiko,
dramatic
From the
entrance.
Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support. If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome.
Guys, Bronya and
I'm
Himiko
afraid
are
the
meeting.
current circumstances are quite exceptional.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this game's version of Kiana to meet Himiko. Oh, that'd be so amazing.
I understand, Miss Bronya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Do you have a solution, Himiko?
I hesitate to call it a solution, but I might have some information that might help. It is my hope that with this information, you will be better equipped as the Supreme Guardian to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss Himiko.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks.
Yeah.
According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Damn.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field. I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I just feel like they shouldn't do it.
I understand. Thank you, Miss Himiko. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
Let's go!
Astro Friends. I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city. And then, I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Let's go, revolt.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
Belobog's future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice. Stay safe, everyone.
Bronya made the right choice. Let's go. I'm so happy. We can talk here, Gepard, and share your reports with the crew. Yes, Lady Bronya. The more details, the better. Alright, at least we know he's okay. The Supreme Guardian ordered me to... stop. I'm trying to read. Stop. It just keeps going. Why? The defense went smoothly at first, but then Topaz herself appeared with some kind of special technology that allowed her to seize control of all the automatons in an instant. It seems that Topaz is heading for a certain area in the depths of the Rivet Town. For some reason, Svarog is with her too. Svarog, is he trying to go against us again? Oh, I hope not. My instincts tell me that there's something else behind this. This must be... but I don't think it's for sure yet. At least we know where we can find Topaz. Let's go.
Gepard should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go
Little
again.
Jippy.
Back to our old
Back to our old stomping ground. Where our first real operation started.
Where there are people, there is noise.
Jippy! This is the looks of a beautiful man.
The Supreme Guardian has briefed me on the situation and asked that I assist you in locating Topaz. Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set.
Ready.
Keep your guards up.
Okay, they're all weak to ice still. Good to know. Ice, imaginary, and fire. I could... well, we don't really need little Jeppy. I think this team is fine. I mean, I could, of course, have used my Danhong.
Destination reached.
Oh, the arena.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never
This is the
would
place
have guessed
from the
you'd
event.
Be here. But I don't see any mech or weapons. This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along.
So you have been keeping tabs on Belobog, even though you said you haven't. Even though you said you thought the world was dead. Interesting.
Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded by Elisa Rand, were human.
Wait, wasn't this the place that, Shampoo was talking to the Stellaron Hunters?
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion.
Bull.
Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed.
We saved in time, though.
On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding this matter.
He's a giant lie detector. Good to know.
While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
You don't believe that Shampoo was talking to Stellar Hunters? Who do you think he was talking to? Because I thought he was talking to one of their informants. Maybe not like directly to them, but I think that he's somehow connected to one of the 3 organizations besides the Trailblazers. There's the IPC, the Stellaron Hunters, and I don't remember their name. The one that Sam is always trying to destroy. The Planetary Federation, or whatever they're called.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town. In her absence, her subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped. It wouldn't be wise to fight them head on.
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the Automaton Stealth Bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton Stealth Bomb?
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Is it just a smoke screen or something?
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
I'm like 100% okay with just beating them up. Can we just beat them up?
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone.
Stealth missions are boring. Let's just punch
presence.
stuff.
It's time to deploy the Automaton Stealth Bomb. Are you ready? Use the automaton. Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
The Jokers, I forgot their names. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
You know what? I like
it's
the
a shame
stealth
we had to
bomb.
resort to this method, but we had no choice.
I'm 100% okay with
I've
this.
seen standard issue robots like these before.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the Automaton Stealth Bomb will still be effective.
Alright, let's blow it up. Let's go.
Are you ready?
I thought this was gonna be so boring,
Remember,
but then we just like
try
nuke
to
them.
avoid being noticed. Remaining.
Ah, shit. Damn it.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready?
Okay.
Remember, try to.
I messed up because I thought I had to blow them both up at once, so.
Defining goals.
Oh, woohoo! The coast is clear!
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful. This is the
We're
road
just
that
murdering
Topaz took
people.
when she
There's
left
people
Rivet
under
Town.
those masks. We've confirmed that. I don't care.
Let's find her and tell her about...
This time, the gloves are off.
Let's beat up Topaz.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
I thought we may be facing off against each other for a moment there.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders, but chose not to. From her perspective, the only way to preserve Belobog is by incorporating it into the IPC.
Yeah, bullshit.
While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either.
Nope.
That's...
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters.
Imbibe or Lune would be super clutch right now. I feel like he's just gonna like not be in a couple missions for a while because he's so overpowered. They can't like not have us. If he was here with us, he would just like nuke everything. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why they didn't have him in this quest. If they did, he would just be able to like one-shot everything.
Is she looking
at least
for
lore-wise.
something?
It's possible. Many mysteries lurk beneath the surface of this world.
I'm totally about to be a boss fight. Okay.
Show your courage.
Let's wait.
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up.
Is one of the followers of AHA? It's possible, yeah. He's just such a mysterious character, you know? It was just so weird considering...
This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Please slap her.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz.
Damn.
I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Himiko is that famous?
Of course! The Nameless have quite the reputation. You're following in the footsteps of the great Akavili, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Branya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors. But we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6.
Exactly.
Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Miss Himeko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
Nope. We're about to smack her down.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express. You're absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually only one solution.
Oh no. She got to one of the robots, didn't she?
Huh? What do you mean?
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
She's totally gonna try and like nuke, isn't she? Oh no. Approval for what?
You're very curious about my work, aren't you? So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
You're doomed.
The best kept secret.
You just signed your death warrant.
Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
Okay.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Nomi has a pocket dimension, and pigs can fly. Got it.
Repay.
Time for a buzz.
All will be revealed in lunar flame. Later moonlight.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return. Oh, I don't know if you guys like saw this yet, but there was like a pretty decent Honkai Impact 3rd League where we're getting little Auto Apocalypse, like baby Auto, which is super annoying. They just won't let the man die.
Can I have fun this time?
They're bringing him back for like the millionth time.
Tedious.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Later moonlight.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time for a buzz.
Nowhere to
I
run.
didn't even look how many waves there were. Alright, this should be the last one then. Sweet.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. Time for a buzz.
Receive divinity.
Good as new.
Okay, that guy hits hard. Silver Wolf artifacts aren't the best.
I underestimated you.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
I will definitely need to keep that in mind.
Save it for your own
Repay.
sake.
Eternal sleep. The dead return.
Can't kill me. Stand down. Later moonlight.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
Let's settle this.
I don't really know anything about this boss though, so...
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Yes, baby Auto. That may be the Void archived. Oh no! Which means we might be heading into APHO, like how those events happened. I understand.
Lend me your strength.
The
Tedious.
situation is very dire.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
Time for a buzz. More enemies.
Stand down. Later moonlight.
Troublesome.
Receive divinity.
Save it for your own
We've
sake.
entered the storm.
Do that.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Which means APHO 3. I know, right?
The dead return.
I'm really hoping we like get some like info about like how it all
always a
happens
weakness.
in the next coming arc. That way when APHO 3 comes out, we have like we understand what's actually going
Lend me
on.
your
You know?
Ready for death.
And why hasn't Kiana like stepped in yet? Is it just so like they couldn't say like They didn't like spoil the ending or something? I don't know.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Good.
Stop! All of you, put down your weapons.
Branya! You're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand the significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current progress.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to Yarilo 6. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position
Yeah, but they're doing
you've
a lot
taken.
better.
It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come, this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind.
Damn.
Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Which means I can see Adam. You really love Adam, damn. I mean, Adam's a really cool character, but like... it seems like every time we talk about APHO, you're like, Adam, yes, let's go!
This district. Have you been here before?
Yes. This is where we put an end to it all. Kyle, sorry for the delay.
Kyle.
Are we clear to proceed?
Such a normal name.
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
The music.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Oh, is this a new area?
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward.
Oh, whoa. Serval!
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up. I just want to give
Dude, that scene of Bronya right there. So worth it.
Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
The engine of creation.
I thought you might.
Because he's like the only male character I can play as with and move. Is that is full? I mean, I guess.
Miss Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all those who threatened it.
It was literally supposed to help them fix the planet. And Cocolia used it as a freaking weapon, of course.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything. All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom
There's
was
probably
under
going to be
immense
chests here,
threat
right?
once again.
I can't wait to explore this place later.
If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we Belobog have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all.
No me!
I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Branya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader.
So the debt was just bullshit so they could take
gave up on
over.
the idea
Got
of
it, because they're not
saving
even bringing that up.
themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of Eurillo 6 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the reports and potential accountability, I'll handle it. Good.
You should. It's all your fault. You went way too hard. Damn. I'm gonna activate this.
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle.
Will they cut your pay?
If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Mind putting some good words in for me with your bosses?
Oh, thinking about a career change? Sure thing. I'll put in the best words I can.
I'm glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I've arranged rooms for you all at the Goethe Hotel, Miss Topaz.
Are we gonna
If you
actually
need
get to
somewhere
enjoy the
comfortable
festival
to
at all,
stay.
or nah?
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future.
No me. Dude, why is her pig the cutest thing ever? I mean, this area looks really big, but it actually kind of just looks like a pathway, too. Oh, there's a chest. Nice. I knew it. I wonder if there's, like, actually a way down there. There might actually be. But we'll have to see that here in a bit. For now, let's head back to the hotel and continue.
Where there are people, there is noise.
No, we not. What?
I've been wondering, how did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, Himeko?
Well, you know, keeping an eye on the crew is just another part of a navigator's job.
That's sweet. Oh, just that. I gotta do that. What's this? I have a bunch of, like... Really? Claim that, claim that. I'm almost level 61. Nice. Can we get back in the... No!
Rush was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival.
I wanted to
for
get
ages.
back in the wardrobe.
I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will
Why
be
is there a
taking
voice
the
changer?
following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44 with corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything else anyone would like to add? If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
Damn.
You only got demoted one rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Huh?
Avengerine, why are you still on the line?
Avengerine?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh, wait.
Another
I
new
guess I am
character?
now. My apologies.
They sound
I'm
like
still
a little
getting used to
shit.
my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you Eurylos 6 would be a high-risk
No, we're not
low-reward
celebrating the
case.
festival? Damn,
Why
that's
do you
so
even
rude.
bother? In our line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability than an asset. If you're not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down a dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up, I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on Eurylos 6, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department.
And?
That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Teravan.
They're name dropping a
One
lot
of
of
the
people.
7 board members. He's throwing his support behind us instead of the marketing development department for once. Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the strategic investment department in a good light, you know? Since you get the point, let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Oh shit, we're gonna have to face them again in Penacony. Oh no, okay.
What?
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to handle it. At least someone higher than rank P46.
Honestly, who knows? The family has some pretty questionable characters.
The family. Are they a freaking mob?
Is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your Rillo 6.
I'll get back to you later. Seems like it's just one wild ride after another. I hope I made the right decision this time.
I mean, I think she kind of did. Guess it's not extinct.
The snow is mesmerizing.
I want one. Alright. That was a pretty good quest, actually. We got to see Bronya and everyone again. We got to see some possible future, you know, enemies that we might have to fight again. Yeah, Topaz seems like a character who might even betray them if necessary. Okay, so now we can do this event, which is the one that I've been looking forward to. I heard it's really, really good. And those are the characters that are going to be in it. And it has some decent rewards. Lots of destruction pieces, which is one of the reasons I've been so excited to do it. Because I have been grinding these things like every day. Because my 3 main DPSs are all destruction. Blade, destruction. Jingliu, destruction. And Imbibitor Lune, which is, again, destruction. So it's been pretty hectic. So because this is a timed event, we are going to be doing this one next. Because we can always come back and do Jingliu's quest if we don't finish the event today. And like I said, I am not opposed to streaming Star Rail tomorrow morning too. So, yes I am. If we got invited by the mob. What game? Yeah, I don't care. Let's just go. It's a tournament arc. I know it's a tournament arc. Let's just go fight stuff. All right. It's not voice acted, I don't care. But I'm excited to fight stuff. What's up, March? Speaking of, did we get March's outfit? Or do we have to buy it? Cause I didn't like see it anywhere in there. Did we get? I don't know why she has this. Do you not? Do we not actually get the outfit? That's weird. Okay.
Uh-huh. Who's Wilder? And what's Ethereum Wars?
It's an ad for a game. Looks pretty cool.
A game ad? Using the IPC's cutting-edge ether copying technology, we can record any creature you've seen inside of an ether coin. Just print it out and compete against other players. Oh, seems pretty neat, don't you think?
So Pokemon.
Right?
We're gonna play
I knew
Pokemon
you
with
were a
coins.
gamer.
Okay.
Want to check it out on the way?
Let's go.
Awesome! I've heard that Stellaron Hunter girl uses this kind of tech. Maybe we can see it in action. It's at the Rivet Town Plaza, right?
I've seen
Let's hit the
Silverwolf in
road.
the trailer
There's
for
no
this,
time like the
so
present.
I'm excited to see Silverwolf again. I heard it's a pretty long quest, though.
That uniform. Was it?
Wait, aren't you from the
I knew
IPC
you'd
too?
come. Come on, let's chat about Ethereum Wars. I've been playing it for 18 years, so ask me anything. I'll tell you
It's
everything I
that
know.
old? I thought they said it was a new game. What kind of game is it exactly?
Yeah. Can you give us an overview?
Why, it'd be my pleasure. I could talk to you about Ethereum Wars all day.
So this guy's an addict. Good to know.
Ethereum Wars. The name says it all. It's a collectible card game that uses ether copying tech, and ether coins are what you use to play. Using an ether coin, players can store creatures they've encountered in the form of an ether, and then manifest them as ether spirits to battle against other players. Collect, battle, train, and upgrade. That's Ethereum Wars' motto.
Go to the personal chat and Discord.
I never expected the.
Haha, you're right. The technology
Okay.
itself originated from
Why?
Punk Lord, but with the relentless efforts of the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild, we've also gained a basic understanding of how to edit ether. We might not be able to manipulate the data of reality as easily as those hackers can, but we're not far behind.
I think it'd be better
Oh
if
my
the
God,
IPC
go to-
avoided it. It sounds pretty dangerous.
Well.
You mentioned
That was an
something about
interesting
the
meme. Let's just say that. If you guys want to see it, go to my Discord. There's a link in the community tab. I can also leave a link for you now.
Great question! The festival is actually a tournament organized by the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association at the end of each season, and is open to players from across the
It was a
universe.
Persona meme. It was funny.
Gamers will come
I
together
guess.
to relax, share tips and
It
tricks,
made me
and have
laugh.
a blast playing the game. However, due to Stellaron's blocking
Here's a link to the
interstellar
Discord if you
routes, the
guys
festival
have
was
not
changed
joined
to
yet.
online
It's really
attendance at the
fun.
last minute.
We talk about the most random
Nevertheless,
stuff.
for those who insist on attending in person, our offline venue is still open to them.
Okay.
Sounds like the association really cares about their players.
Well, that's...
Do we have to start an interrogation right now? I know the IPC aren't exactly our friends, but that's not just his fault.
True.
That's right. Any idea where we can give it a spin?
I can't believe it.
He's such a nerd.
I finally managed to successfully promote the game.
Is it that difficult? Oh wait, does this game suck?
No, of course not. It's just, as someone who's been playing this game for so long, I guess it's hard for those who haven't played it to understand. I swear on my reputation that this game is truly the best
If
form
we
of entertainment out there.
literally can make
I'll take the
holograms
rap if
fight
you don't
each
like
other,
it.
I feel like more people would be
There's
playing
no time
this.
to waste. Since you're both
Unless the
interested,
rules are just
let me
super
take you to
weird
the
and
festival
convoluted.
service hall to register your accounts. This way.
Ah, the atmosphere here is so different now. It's so lively.
So you guys have been here before? The corporation recently saw the potential in Eurillo 6 and decided to renovate.
Oh, we got cut off. Okay.
Take a look. This is where the Interastral Tournament Festival will be held this year. The Ethereum Wars Gaming Association specifically chose this planet to help rejuvenate it and bring it up to date with the latest trends.
Good, good. Everything is going according to plan.
Is that
Okay.
Mr. Giovanni? Is that you?
Basic NPC with a mask on.
Wilder.
Got
I
it.
was just wondering where you'd got to.
It looked like they just used the normal NPC model and slapped
And
a
you
mask
brought
on
along a
him.
handsome gentleman and a beautiful young lady. Welcome to my arena.
Oh, he flirts with both directions.
If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, you're the Trailblazers, right? So, I presume you two have heard about the Interastral Tournament Festival. Have you come to show off your skills?
We have never played before, but I have a feeling I'm gonna win.
Oh, psst. Look at his mask. Pretty cool, don't you think?
No. Correct, we're here to sign up. Yo, face mask, introduce yourself.
Just as I expected. You're exactly as they say in the rumors. My name is Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon, a humble private
Giovanni
trader from
Di Giorgio
Epsilon and
de
the sole
Epsilon.
sponsor of this year's Interastral Tournament Festival.
That is a name.
If there's anything I can do for you, don't hesitate to ask.
His name is Giovanni. Yeah, I know. They said it like 3 times already. Giovanni Di Giorgio de Epsilon. I think I said that right.
Thanks for introducing yourself, Mr. Giovanni Di...
Di Giorgio de
something,
Epsilon.
something. You seem like a pretty important person. What brings you to this kind of place?
That's not very polite, March. Can you take off your mask?
No harm done. Your candid personality is charming, Miss March.
I wonder how Ant will think of that meme.
Now,
Who
let
knows?
me answer Miss March's question. As you can see, the Interastral Tournament Festival is about to be held on this beautiful icy planet.
Ant will probably just change the subject.
And as the sole sponsor of this event, it's only natural for me to come to the tournament venue and check on its operations.
Dude sounds like one of those creepy guy from the animes. Who is just like secretly like the biggest like freaking creep. And it's not even like hard to tell, but he just like plays it off of being such a nice guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like animes, I can't remember what they're called, where the main character gets like sent to another world. There's always this character in those animes. And he's always so nice at first, and then he turns out to be a creep.
Furthermore, I'd also like to get to know the players of the tournament, including yourselves. One can never have too many friends when it comes to doing business in this vast universe of ours. If you'd be willing to call me friend, it would be a great honor to have you as such.
I'm gonna try and summon Thomas. Good luck.
Wow, weird mask, strange vibes, a little out of touch. But he seems friendly enough, right?
That's what they want you to think. He acts weirder on purpose to make you just think he's eccentric, but he's actually a weirdo creep man. A toast to our new friend. Something's off. Mostly friendship payments are due from the first of each month.
Yeah, is that all you care about?
That's a good one.
It's called Isekai? Yeah, that.
You're even funnier than I imagined.
Guys, I'm not good with names.
I'll
You
take
know
that as
this.
an acceptance of our friendship.
The only person from Persona 4 I remember the name of is Yosuke and Kanji. Who are the other characters? I remember their faces.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Giovanni.
But weird enough, how the frick did I remember Giovanni de Fiori de Absalon?
I believe Wilder has already filled you in on the Ethereum
How did I
Wars,
remember
but
that?
if you have any questions about the Interastral Tournament Festival, I'll be more than happy to answer them for you.
Mr. Giovanni, let me take care of it. It's
Giovanni
my job, after
de
all.
Fiori de Absalon.
Don't worry, Wilder.
Rolls off the tongue.
It's only natural that I introduce the festival to my new friends here. You can go ahead and attend to other matters while I show these two around.
Thank you, Mr. Giovanni. I'll be off then.
Feel free to ask me about the Interastral Tournament Festival and the venue.
Dot, dot, dot.
Is there anything in particular you'd like to know?
Oh, I remember Teddy too. Teddy's an easy name. I guess I remember Chie as well. That's it. My bad. How do I participate?
It's simple. First, you need to register your account at a terminal in this festival service hall. Oh, you haven't created one, correct?
Nope.
After you've successfully created and registered your account, I'll delve into all the details of the festival. But for now, you'll have to deal with the suspense for just a little bit longer. You've certainly got quite the active imagination.
Yep. Totally.
Rest
I didn't even read the
assured,
question.
I'm just passionate about gaming. I love observing how players compete and cooperate with each other.
Yes. You know what I heard in that sentence? I just love observing people.
I have no hidden agendas, I can assure you of that. I swear on my
Bullshit.
reputation and my mask.
I'm taking that mask if you lie then.
Belobog's weapon testing ground. At least
Disappointed.
It was 700 years ago.
I remember their faces and their character. I don't remember their names. I'm trying to think. Shoot. What was his name? What was Dojima? And then Nanako. Nanako. I think that was the uncle and the child's name. Who else? Who else was in that game? There was Red Sweater Girl that I can't remember for the life of me her name. Who else was in the party? Oh, the detective girl. Shoot, what was her? I don't remember her name either. Then there was Mari-san and Igor. That took way too much thought.
While renovating
Moving
this
on.
place, we stumbled upon quite a few automaton production lines, all covered in thick layers of dust. Several hundred years ago, the people of Belobog tested the performance of their combat automatons here.
I just remembered one. Naoto. That was the detective girl.
But now, under my
Yeah.
sponsorship, the IPC and the Ethereum Wars Gaming Association have transformed this place into the competition venue for the tournament. In other words, this place is now my arena.
I see.
That's all I can share about that at the moment. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Question, when you finish Persona 3 Reload, are you going to play Persona 4 AU? What is Persona 4 AU again? Exactly? Is the festival going to be held here?
Indeed. Have you seen the big circular platform down below? When the championship commences, this space will serve as the arena for Ethereum Wars players.
Because the next Persona game we're playing is Persona 5 Tactica,
for supremacy.
and then Persona 3 Reload. I don't remember a Persona 4 game.
During the festival, you'll have the chance to mingle with players from all over the universe. Share experiences, level up your ether spirits, and challenge each other. Ah, yes, my apologies. I should have mentioned this earlier, but because of the well-known Stellaron problem, many players won't be able to attend in person. So it's likely you'll mostly encounter familiar faces during the event.
Actually, I have a question. You've been explaining a lot about the venue, but I'm still confused about the game. Can we actually give it a go?
Why, of course, not a problem. I'll make an exception just
Was this whole game just a way to collect monster data and stuff?
Experience the
Like, I feel like this is the...
What's all the commotion?
I feel like this whole game is just going to be like people...
Hey, twerp! Hand over that coin!
Oh, you little brat! Who said you could touch this?
March is about to kick some ass.
But this is mine. I found it on the ground.
Hey, that's enough! Picking on a kid, are we?
Outworlder lady, careful. They're dangerous.
I don't care. I'm gonna throw him off a cliff.
Don't sweat it. Leave them to us.
The fighting game. Oh, I mean, maybe. If you guys want me to do a stream of it or something, we can.
I say, my IPC friends, I can see how captivated you are by that coin. Am I right in assuming that you're also Ethereum Wars players?
Where did that masked dude come from? And what does it have to do with you, whether I'm a player or not?
Considering he owns the venue.
Exactly! What's it to you? Sneaking around with a mask on? You must be some
All
kind of
three of you have masks on.
What I'm getting at is this. Since you're both players, why not have a showdown to settle the matter? Following the proper rules of the game, of course. But instead of this young boy, I propose that this gentleman and Miss March be the challengers. If they lose, the coin will naturally become yours, and you can do as you wish with it. But if you lose, I would kindly ask that you gracefully accept defeat and refrain from causing any more trouble in my arena.
Sounds great to me.
I had a feeling you'd say that.
Here are a few beginner-level ether spirits for you. They'll help you get the hang of the game's pace. If you have trouble handling these beginner spirits, it might indicate that this game isn't the best choice for you.
Oh, we about to crush them.
You've got some...
You're in for a rude awakening.
Level ones? Oh my god.
Here's a taste of our full strength.
I feel like mine's not really a beginner. So it's the same as normal, it's just... We're just fighting as monsters. I'm kind of here for that. Alright, we are this type, which beats the shield type, which beats fist type. Okay. Okay. Inferno!
We sure showed those troublemakers who's boss. Are you okay, Eric?
Thanks, Miss March.
Oh, Eric's the kid that stole stuff, wasn't he? Glad to hear it.
Good. What?
I don't know. I just found this coin on the floor.
Based on the appearance of the coin alone, it's difficult to discern any significance. As for who it belongs to, that's also a mystery. Didn't they mention something else? Topaz?
Yeah, they mentioned Miss Topaz. What's that all about?
Oh, I know. They said they were members of Miss Topaz's support squad. They said they'd gather the strongest ether spirits from across the universe and give them to her, so she could win the tournament.
Huh? Would Miss Topaz stoop so low?
I mean...
I can't believe she'd be that desperate.
I think there must be some kind of misunderstanding. I have had some interactions with Miss Topaz, and this doesn't seem
If
like
we
her
go
way
fight the
of dealing
Cocolia boss, can we turn her into a coin?
I suppose that means this coin doesn't belong to Miss Topaz after all. I wonder...
Indeed. There is no information
It
on
just
the
collects
ether coin
data
that
of
could help
enemies,
us trace
right?
it back to its owner. It seems...
I think it'd be better if you kept it.
Dude, what if we like went and got the Paraphilia boss, or whatever her name was? You don't want it?
I have no clue what this is or how to play that Ethereum Wars thingy.
Then why'd you struggle to keep the coin?
I bet you guys can find a better use for this coin than me.
I see.
So he's just being a stubborn
well,
kid.
when
Got
you
it.
put it that way...
I have no objections. After all, trading and training are all part of Ethereum Wars. I say, why not put the coin to good use?
It's settled then. I need to go home now. My dad's still waiting for me.
Alright, bye, small child.
Off. Maybe we ought to take him home? What if he bumps into more IPC goons?
Oh, no need to worry. The majority of the IPC's employees are quite professional. Wouldn't dream of tarnishing their company's reputation.
Every single one we've met so far has been super unprofessional. So I 100% disagree with your statement.
Now, I suggest that both of you summon the coin's ether spirit. After all, it's the first one that you've truly acquired for yourselves.
Oh, you're right! Let me see.
What if it's a
How does
person?
this coin work again? There we go.
It's a trotter!
It's a warp trotter?
A warp trotter. This is quite a rare ether spirit, but they're not very powerful.
I will make this thing the most powerful ether spirit ever. This pig will destroy them all.
Huh? Looks like the little guy's scared. What do we do? What do we do?
Don't worry, Ms. March. It's likely the warp trotter is just naturally timid. I must say, though, this one is a bit peculiar. Ether spirits are usually just digital representations of creatures. They shouldn't possess any specific traits. According to their programming, ether spirits are supposed to obediently follow a player's commands and faithfully execute their instructions.
Huh? So what now? Maybe you could try giving them a command?
Warp trotter, use tackle. So this is Pokemon.
Looks like it didn't work.
I see. They're likely acting this way due to some sort of data anomaly or discrepancy. It would be best to report this issue to the Ethereum Wars project team, so they can address it accordingly.
But wouldn't that mean getting rid of them? No way! We can't hand them
March
over
is
to
already
the
attached.
IPC. Let's just...
Sounds like a plan.
Awesome! I knew you wouldn't abandon such a cute and defenseless creature. Alrighty then. Let's take this little fella with us to the festival. Got any good ideas?
Let's think about it.
I'll lend you an extra brain.
Let's call it Warp Trotter. Let's call him Trotter. Let's call him Bubbles. Let's call him Puffball.
No problem.
Ivory Mercy. Chunky Chops!
Really? Sounds a little...
It's perfect. It's perfect. His name is Chunky Chops, and you will leave him alone.
It's up to you. Do you want to try something different?
Nah, no, it sounds good to me.
Look! They're reacting! Seems like they really like this name.
What name did you guys give him?
Alrighty then. Even though I don't know where you're from or how you got here, let's go and win that tournament. Of course, it'd be
Chunky
even
Chops
better if we
will
could
be
unravel
the
the mystery
best
of your past along the way.
trotter ever. Let's go for gold.
Well, isn't this a delightful turn of events? Now let me show you how to navigate the Ethereum Wars player terminal. This is the Ethereum Wars.
Okay. So I'm level 1.
It seems kind of complicated. Have you got the hang of it?
Yeah, kind of.
Impressive.
To participate in the tournament championship, make your way to the various victory zones and increase your victory rating. Please excuse me if you may. I have a few other facilities to inspect to ensure.
Alright, so we
I
gotta
wish you
fight
all
stuff,
a
level
memorable
up,
festival.
get new monsters. Got it.
Okay, looks like we've learned all the essentials. Let the fun begin. Let's head towards the first victory zone.
Alright. I do want to look at something first. They're all level 1.
This is it! The entrance to the Corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone. I just looked up some tips on the Interastral Network. These victory zones are leased by the IPC and the Gaming Association from various planets.
Seriously though, guys, what did you guys name your trotter?
Impressive. Ready to head out?
Chunky Chops is what I named him, and he is perfect.
Can't wait to find out what's inside these victory zones. Hey, look! It's Mr. Giovanni! Mr. Giovanni! I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
You two move fast. Welcome to the Corridor of Fading Echoes Victory Zone.
I was gonna try and say his whole full name, but I forgot it. Giovanni something.
Great question. As the
I
event's
just
sponsor,
had it
I'm
too.
tasked with inspecting all facilities
Giovanni
in this place.
the Jury
The previous
de
tournament's
Absalon
arena
or something
is my
like that. There's
first
probably a
port of
butcher of it
call.
now, but I don't remember this. I don't remember his second name.
Am I correct in saying that this is your first time entering a victory zone? In case you want to hear the rules again,
I'm good.
collecting roaming data is a vital aspect
God, I'm
because
good. I get
it's
it.
the
We fight
essential
stuff. We
both
get their
here.
data. We get to
Let
use
me-
them.
Oh,
I
really?
understand.
We know
It's
you're pretty
Pokemon.
busy.
Oh, it'd be my pleasure. Assisting new players
Except for
in
it's actually more
swiftly
like
understanding
Digimon.
the gameplay is just another part of the festival.
You have to kill things to collect their data, and then once you have their data, you can make your own version of them.
I will gift you this
That's
ether data.
like Digimon, actually.
Blaze out of space. There happens to be a good number of roaming data targets in the vicinity. How about using them as practice?
Let's go. Okay, then we can equip stuff. Sure, we can level those up eventually. We don't have any chips to level them up yet. Okay. Showdown. Shaolin Showdown. The Trotter's a healer. I love that. I wonder what his move is. Is it like a heal too, or what? It doesn't really explain what they do. So now we got that? Oh, we do. Cool. Okay. Is that the boss of the area or something? Takes 20 to level up, damn. Oh, it increased their attack? That's cool. So we have a DPS, a healer, and a support. That's actually a pretty decent team. It heals everything? Wait, the Trotter's kind of broken. It heals a lot, and for the whole party. Alright, and now we have like a sub DPS. Okay.
Impressed?
That's us, all right. Yikes, sweet talk alert. But it's true. Thank you, Mr. Giovanni.
Let me see, what next?
Gotta flirt with the creepy clown, man.
Ah, that's it, now I remember. I prepared a few ether expansion chips for you both. You can use your ether coin to read the data on these chips.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's like equipment. Can you level up the chips too, or is it just like a set thing? Just a set thing, okay. When the wearer attack a debuff on enemies, they deal an additional damage equal to 50% of their... When a wearer's first turn begins... I feel like that's just better for you. And because you can inflict a debuff, which is burn. Right? No. Because that would be an ailment. So I'm gonna equip that. You can't wear one, you can't wear one. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Taking a lot of second turns. New Glazer. Oh, you get way more chips for defeating people. Good to know. That is actually a pretty decently big attack buff. Oh, I'm 61. Cool. I didn't even realize I leveled up. I didn't realize you guys played. What's up?
Hey, everyone's here. You and Little March, too. What lucky charm lured these two great heroes our way?
Serval, Pela! Has it really been that long?
I literally just saw you guys like 5 minutes ago.
It's great to see you too.
Behold, 2 championship contenders! It would seem the stage is set for some intense competition.
Are they good at the game?
Huh? Serval?
Luca!
Championship contender for this victory zone?
Oh, done too? Damn.
I guess it's time we got our act together.
I love Luca. Long time no see, everyone.
Long time no see.
Good to see you.
We just getting the whole
outsider.
gang together.
Serval? Pale... I mean...
So done.
intelligence officer?
How sweaty are you today? How gross do you smell?
Huh. So
I
is
will
this
never
game
let this
already
man live that
popular
down.
in Belobog?
Flirting with Serval
Yeah,
while he
but I
reeks.
guess no one in Belobog had much of a clue about video games before the IPC showed up.
I gotta say, Ethereum Wars is really fun. I've been grinding for several days straight. Barely even had time to eat.
I
That's not
wish
healthy.
you'd put the same effort into other things.
So, Miss Serval, Miss Pela, how are you feeling? Have you gotten accustomed to the title of championship contender yet?
Totally used to it. Pela and I have already struck fear into the hearts of more than a few newbies.
Should we really be bragging about something like this?
It's good that you've gotten used to it. Entrusting the victory zone to the 2 of you was the right decision. Since you're all here, how about we let Miss Serval and Miss Pela, our championship contenders, explain the rules to everyone?
No problem. The rules are actually quite simple. To start with, I've made some minor tweaks to the snowshine lamps, making it possible for heat to be transferred between them.
Okay.
Just pop a thermic core into a lamp, and all the nearby lamps will light up simultaneously.
The puzzle for you to solve is to use the limited number of thermic cores at your disposal to illuminate all of the designated snowshine lamps scattered around the victory zone.
Experience is always the best teacher. So go ahead and try for yourselves with these 2 lamps.
Okay. So we need to light as much of the area as possible with only 2 cores. Is that how, like, the gate opens? Oh, okay.
You see? Serval's modifications to the lamps allow you to illuminate lamps that are out of your reach. You'll find several lamps like this around the victory zone. Once you've illuminated all of them, seek out me and Serval. We'll be ready to throw down the gauntlet.
But don't think we'll just hand over the mastery mark without a fight. You'd better make sure you're ready before you even think about challenging us.
Aye, aye.
After seeing this special modification, I can't help but wonder, do all victory zones have a similar kind of setup?
Of course! After all, it's just another part of the tournament. Each victory zone has its own unique puzzles. But don't worry yourselves too much. The most important thing is that you have fun.
I really don't trust this dude.
Feel the adrenaline rushing through my veins. That mastery mark is mine.
Brace yourself, Serval. I'm about to rock your world.
I bet. I bet. I bet that's what you dream of. Rockets or Ball's world, but dude, she's so out of your league.
Yikes! Everyone's so fired up. Quick, let's
I'm sorry, I had to. He's too much of a simp for her.
Woohoo! Jeez, did you join the Antimatter Legion when I wasn't looking?
The enthusiasm is cute, but don't think just because you're still figuring out the game that Pela and I will take it easy on you.
There are 3 thermic cores. You'll need them to solve the puzzles in the victory zone.
Alright.
Please excuse
Let's go.
me.
Thank you, Miss. Let's get moving.
So do I take this one? Or is it like in this one now?
Take a look. It looks like there's a lamp behind that wall. There should be a lamp nearby.
I mean, there is. Sweet. That wasn't too hard. Had to think for a sec, but that wasn't too hard.
Oh, it actually works. All right, this one's done. Let's go find the next lamp.
I really hate that they keep
Seriously?
stopping me from
Who put the
moving. It's
lamp
kind of giving
there?
me like nausea because they keep
There's no
changing the
way we
camera
can
angles on
directly
me.
load the-
Especially because I'm like on the
Why
computer.
don't we try using the lamp's heat
And I have a
transferring
very big
properties?
computer screen. Gotta get 'em all, Pokemon. Inferno! Two trips be nothing. We would literally actually have to grind for a really long time. Do this. I love like the very relaxing music they have playing on in the background. Very like kind of upbeat, little bit jazzy. Gives me Persona vibes actually. Like if you're in like one of the commoner areas in Persona. Or in the club in Persona 5. Now give me the chips. If it gives me 20 every time, that's not bad.
This time.
Marauder power. 3, nice. Maybe it just gives me the amount as how many like I fight. Ugh. These puzzles, they're gonna give me a migraine. I'm not even kidding. Like, it kind of makes you sick when you just like run in. The game completely changes your camera angle. It's not great. Supposed to be over there. How am I supposed to get that angle? Because I can't like pull. So what am I supposed to do with the other 2 boxes? First, let's move. I might have just put that one in a corner, which might means I have to reset. Oh no, I did it. Okay. See how it like flashes like 3 times at different angles? That's the thing that's giving me a headache.
Next one.
There's a chest there though. I want it. Friggin' tease. Okay, so what's this one?
Isn't this lamp a little too obvious? It's
Yeah,
like there
but
must be another lamp hiding around.
I kind of already understand what we need to do. Ugh. Headache time. Okay. We probably need to get it over there. Alright, so now we probably have to like turn the wheel, right?
Oh, I just had an idea. Maybe we could try making this gear bridge rotate.
No, really. It's not like we haven't done this before, March. I hate when they treat us like we're freaking babies. Alright, cool. So real fast, we should probably... Okay, we can't do that until we defeat the first boss, I guess. You only take 10. Now you can use a chip, which is kind of what I wanted. I don't know if you can inflict a status ailment, but I'm gonna equip that on you for now, because why not? Cool, so they're all leveled up. Very nice. Turn clockwise. Turn clockwise. That was a lot of lamps for no reason.
Woohoo! Is that it? Looks like we solved all the puzzles in this. I've just received.
So now we can like fight everyone else, right? And whoever else has gotten like this. So is it like whoever does the challenge and succeeds gets like the mark of victory or whatever, and then they fight in a tournament or something? Is that what it is?
It's time to show those contenders who the real bosses are.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Let's fight. Annoyingly persistent. Doesn't really seem like there's any other healer type, or at least not right now. We haven't seen. I'm assuming there's like robots, and there aren't any in the first area or something. What is that? Increase the attack by 20% and your max HP by 20%. That is very good. I'm gonna put that on you. And then I'm gonna put this one on the Trotter. That way it can keep its regeneration up.
it's the Trailblazers. I didn't expect you two to be the first ones to show up.
Oh, not bad.
Piece of cake.
With me here, it was a walk in the park.
Oh, with you, Marge. Okay.
Well, well, someone's feeling pretty confident. Well then, it's time you felt the power of mechanical fever. Pela, let's show them what we're made of.
That's your team name? Okay. Oh, they have all level 2s too. Okay. This is gonna be interesting.
The essence
You have
of
done...
turn-based games
You
lies
copied
in the
your
numbers.
friend Dung
So
and you
better
just
get
made
ready to
him...
witness the precision of my calculations.
Things are heating up.
I don't really need healed yet, so I think we're fine. But I will do this anyway. Because then I can hit everyone.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Time to channel some rockstar energy.
Ooh, they can get shields? Very interesting. Let's thin their shields out a little bit.
Give it up. Just give it up.
Big guy is actually pretty tough. So close.
Not a step back. Just give it up. Just give it up.
Aggressive. Could have definitely handled that better. I wasn't really watching my health.
That was intense. I can't remember the last time I had so much fun.
How did you manage that? I guess you just got lucky this time.
Sure. It was a home march. Just a simple game of numbers. Looks like I'm even more rock and roll than you now.
Here, take it. The Corridor of Fading Echoes Mastery Mark. You've earned it.
I have something else for you also. An ether expansion chip.
Look how happy they are. It's clear they trust you a lot.
A warp trotter? That's a pretty rare ether spirit. But they were acting kind of strange in the battle. Is there something wrong with them?
Nah.
To be honest, we don't actually know, but it seemed like some IPC troublemakers were out to get them. That's why they're tagging along with us. We're looking after them. Serval, you seem to know more about ether spirits than us. Can you tell us what's up with this little guy?
Sorry, I'm not quite sure either. IPC tech is pretty complex. There are some principles I'm still trying to wrap my head around.
Yeah, we're literally fighting with holograms that have physical bodies, kind of? Like you can
I
touch
see.
them?
Perhaps if we were able to find Miss Topaz, she'd be able to give us some clues.
They're just
She's totally gonna be the final boss, right, Topaz?
And they're counting on you for protection.
Thanks, Pela. We'll do our best.
Speaking of champions, have you heard the story of the mysterious elite player?
Probably Topaz.
Yeah, who's that?
Well, this player isn't a stranger. We know them too, but Mr. Giovanni has asked us not to divulge too much information.
It's Silverwolf, right? It's either Silverwolf or Topaz. They were both in the trailer.
We're not entirely sure. He said something about adding an element of mystery to the story.
Okay, that's weird.
In any case, if your goal is to also become the champions, then it's likely you'll run into them sooner or later.
Okay.
Remember, train hard and relish every moment.
Now that battle was really intense. Those puzzles were such a blast too. I think I'm hooked.
I have to agree.
Great minds really do think alike.
It's literally just the normal game, but you get to fight with monsters. But I'm not complaining. Do I need to play the DLC? Skip. I literally don't have the patience to read right now. Alright, so first things first, I want to look at some stuff. One, what is this? Greatly increases the chance of being attacked upon entering a battle. Obtain a shield that can absorb damage equal to 25% of the wearer's max HP plus 500. So this will make whoever has this targeted, but it will also increase their HP. The Trotter is literally just an HP squish, so I think we'll be fine with that. Let's level you up. I don't think I can level anyone else up though. Oh, I can get you. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's head out. And because those challenges are so long, I don't think we're gonna be able to finish the whole next zone. And besides, this puzzle is giving me a headache, so we might come back. But right now we're gonna go do something else. Because honestly, those puzzles literally made me feel nauseous. I don't know if it was like the constant back and forth or what.
Who goes there?
But oh, that's an attack boost. I didn't know that. I thought it was a defense boost. Oh well. Yay! Silverman Gunner. Don't really care though. So I think I'm supposed to head to the next area, which is here somewhere. I think I can go up there. We'll keep fighting so I can get all the chips, but didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Doo-doo. Final boss time. Not literally, but of the area. everyone after the P, which is good. Got that little shield.
We need a strategy.
Oh, okay. Real final boss of the area. The music changed though. That way we can heal without having to use our thing.
Raise your spirits. Stay on guard.
They just reset each other's shields. That was dumb. If they used it on different turns, that would have been so much more useful.
Just give it up. Just give it up.
Oh, at least we got him now. Cool. Shield user who actually does some decent damage.
Let me see. Our next stop should be the Cloudford Victory Zone, but it's already getting late. How about we head back to the Goethe Hotel for a bit, and then, I mean, it's
Cool.
not often we get the chance to...
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Oh, great!
Dude, I love Chunky Chops. Alright. So, if we head back, I'm pretty sure we'll get sucked back into, like, the next story quest. But actually, this event's really fun. Decent amount to do. And I'm not too worried about it. I mean, we have literally, like, 3 weeks to do it, so I'm not gonna, like, worry about it too much. So, for the last, like, half hour or so of the stream, I say you guys watch me suffer as I fail to get any good artifacts and we just talk about random stuff. Because I have to spend my Trailblaze power. I was gonna do Jing Liu's quest too, but I didn't expect the Topaz quest to be so long. Like, that took forever. So we're just gonna have to do the Jing Liu quest tomorrow morning. I'm fine with that. I wasn't really planning on streaming tomorrow, but I mean, I have time, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna grab these. Alright. Let's talk about random nonsense, shall we?
Stand down.
I did want to talk about some Honkai Impact 3rd stuff while we're here, because we haven't played it, so we're not going to play it this week. One major thing I wanted to talk about, like, all of the new outfits. Dude, some of the new outfits look so good. Seely's 5-star one.
Lend me your strength.
I think I'm gonna have to pass on it though, just because there's so many amazing characters coming out. But I do really like it. I like how it turns her, like, she has like those like lily flowers and stuff she fights with. It turns them into spider lilies, which, if you guys don't know, is like the flowers in Japan that you like put on people's graves. And say if someone died and they were younger, you'd put it on their desk or something to like say, to like mourn them and all that kind of stuff. So she has all of those when she fights now, which is really cool. Incorporated to like every single one of her animations. The whole black outfit is really nice. But also, Veliona's getting a new outfit as well, and Veliona's is all in white, which I thought was so funny. Like, Veliona got a wedding dress, and Seely got, like, funeral attire?
Lend me your strength.
Which was just kind of hilarious.
Savor it for me.
And then all of the like new story stuff that's coming out soon. Like, I've been seeing so much of the 2.0 arc recently, and I don't think 2.0 comes out part 2 of Honkai Impact 3rd. I don't think that comes out in 7.0. Is it 7.1 or is it 7.2 when it comes out? Because we have to finish the we have to finish chapter 39 and 40, right? So is 41 going to be the part 2?
In lunar flame.
And if so, are we just not going to go back to heart? Like, if we are going into part 2, are we ever going to go back to a post-Honkai Odyssey? There's just like so much going on in Honkai Impact 3rd, which I'm really excited about, but at the same time, like, I gotta get caught up. I might just do like a week of streaming Honkai Impact 3rd to get caught up.
Savor it for me.
Receive divinity.
Fail to send you.
Oh yeah, and if you guys don't know, Teresa, her new lightning battlesuit's coming out, I think like on Tuesday. If you guys don't know, the first 10 pull on her equipment banner is free because of the 7-year anniversary, and we're also getting like 30 free pulls. So if you need a lightning DPS, I mean, I would go for Teresa. She's gonna be insane. She's also technically can be used as a support or a sub DPS because she boosts lightning damage, which is gonna be awesome. I love getting my dailies done without actually having to do anything. Alright, so now that my daily bonuses are done, let's go over... I've gotten so many good wind artifacts. Like, Dongheng is decked out. I'm not even kidding. But for the life of me, I have gotten like 2 good pieces for ice, and like one of them rolled into trash. So I just want a crit damage body so I can start focusing on Simulated Universe to get her an ice globe and stuff. But like, I just can't, because I need to just finish getting this one thing, a crit damage body. That's all I need. And maybe some speed or attack 5-star boots that don't suck. She has a lot of speed now, so even if I don't use speed boots, I think she'll be fine.
Lend me your strength.
The fight is set.
Blade of moonlight. In lunar flame.
Fail to send you. Savor it for me.
I don't even know if these enemies are weak to ice. I didn't look. They're weak to wind and imaginary. I could have just brought Ambivalent, but I didn't. Damn. Oh well. Lesson learned.
Try harder.
I forgot to boost my team. No big deal.
Fail to send you.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend.
I mean, worst comes to worst, she's just gonna keep activating Blade's follow-up, so...
Lend me your strength.
Fail to send you. Savor it for
After
me.
I get Imbibitor Lunate to 80 and get his skill tree finished, because his artifacts are okay, I wouldn't say they're great, but they're okay.
Lunar flame.
I'll probably work on Blade before I start heavy artifact grinding. Because right now, because I just got to the Ascension level where I can start getting level 80 characters, I'm really just focused on leveling my characters.
Lend me your strength.
Especially my DPSs. I'll probably put Bronya up to 80 as well, eventually. Just because I use her on so many teams, and the extra HP wouldn't hurt. I'd also like to maybe...
Crush them.
I mean, I still use Gepard in Simulated Universe, so I'll probably get him up. But he really doesn't need it. Dude tanks hits like nobody's business. Oh my god, HP, defense, effect, resistance. Not an attack stat on them. Of course. Of course. Both trash. Next. I have a lot of progress to make on my account.
Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength.
I've just been like in the loop of Hoyoverse games right now. I've been like circling between them.
Savor it for me.
So like one day I'll play Genshin, the other day I'll play Honkai Star Rail, the next day I'll play Genshin or Honkai Impact 3rd. And like I just don't ever like get through everything I want to. I mean, I like having lots of stuff to do content-wise, but like Genshin has had some big events lately, like longer story quests for the events, which I'm not gonna lie is great for like a stream or something, but I haven't really been streaming Genshin reliably lately because if anyone's catched any of my recent Genshin streams, they crash. Only Genshin. I don't know why. Whenever I am on Genshin for more than an hour, it just stops. But I don't have that problem with any other game, and I'm on the PS5, so I don't understand why there would be a problem. Maybe it's an internet thing? I don't know. But it's always during a cutscene, too. Genshin's just being really weird for me. Which sucks because I was actually having a lot of fun with the new event. Like on stream and stuff, I was actually enjoying the story. I thought it was really funny. But shit. Decent, of course. Break effect and crit damage. I told you. There's only like 2 characters in the entire game who can use the wind artifact set. Oh.
Receive divinity.
And one of them prefers to have a 2-piece.
Your end approaches.
And 2-piece speed. Danhong, he can get away with using the 4-piece. But for Shampoo, you really want to have the 2-piece speed set, the 2-piece wind set. Because the faster he is, the better he is.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Repay. The dead return.
Lend me your strength.
Fail to send you.
Receive divinity.
Lend me your strength.
I'm like barely paying attention to what's happening. That's so sad. That's one of the good things about Star Rail. Like when I'm grinding, I'll just set my phone off to the side while I'm doing something else. Like half the time I'll be playing Genshin when I'm grinding on Star Rail. And I'll just have autoplay on.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Troublesome.
In lunar flame.
Every time the computer sets off her Jingliu's ult, without her skill up, or her second form or whatever, it kind of hurts. It hurts so bad. Cause you just know she could be doing so much more damage. But the computer does auto ultimate, which
The fight is set.
dumb.
Repay. Failed to set you. Savor it for me.
Alright, well, wind again. Oh my god. Why can't I just get speed ice boots? It's not hard, game. Like, really, come on. Why do you hate me so much? Why do you enjoy watching me suffer and die inside? What did I ever do to you? Alright, well, I think we're gonna call it there for today, guys. I do have something I do want to talk to you guys about real fast. It's not, like, anything important. But I am actually getting new art commissioned for, actually my stream layout and stuff. So that's gonna be really fun. And if you guys want to see it early, as of, like, I think Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna post it on Discord. It's actually really, really nice, and I would like your opinions on it because I am working with the artist to get all my stream layout stuff done. So I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on it if you are in Discord, and the link's already in the chat, so if you guys want to check it out. Like I said, I'll probably post it tomorrow or the next day. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to end it for tonight, and because I do have some time tomorrow, I'll probably stream Honkai Star Rail tomorrow too, and do Jingliu Story Quest, because I'm excited for that one. So I'm gonna go. Night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. This was actually a really fun stream. I'm excited to continue with the basically Pokemon event. I'll probably have some time tomorrow to do it too. So if Jingliu's quest isn't too long. So bye, guys. See you next time.